What's bracking YouTube? We got another haircut tutorial. It's a ball fade, 2 on top. Now, I know you're thinking, damn, Chewy, another ball fade, bruh. You need to get this down if you want to do anything else. This is the hardest haircut, personally, and it's the most used, like the ball fade part. Like, there's a ball fade with 2 on top, a ball fade with long hair on top, with messy top, all that stuff, whatever, right? But one of the foundation haircuts of barbering is a bald fade, so that's why I'm pushing it, and I love these haircuts. So, and like always, we're gonna do his guideline contouring his head. Now I wanted to make sure his hooks were dark, especially like at the start of the C cup, so that's why I chose to do it basically in the middle of like the whole curve, just so you know it adds definition to it, and it just adds a little bit more to the haircut. And once again, man, I gave up on my slim lines, gave up on all these other different things, so unfortunately I'm using my hitters, my babies, my GTX with a gold blade that are thinned out, customized, so that's what I'm using to pull them out with. So in the other video, I was explaining how I use the shaver. When I'm at the top portion, I'm hitting it downwards like I'm doing right now. And when I'm in the lower portion, I'm flicking up, just so I don't create any lines, because it's really hard to take out a line that you make with the shaver. So that's why I'm going downwards, downwards, downwards to where the hair is longer. And then everything else that we hit with the T-liner, I go upwards, you know? So I'm gonna start doing this in the videos. I'm gonna have no guard all the way open, and then I'm gonna slowly close it, and then that's it. Now I used to do my videos sped up, then I kind of realized it's counterproductive because you can't really see what I'm doing. So everything here, this is real time. You can see how many times I switch the lever, how many times I go back and make the guideline a little bit smoother. So this is real time, not the haircut, but obviously what I'm doing here. This is not sped up, it's not slowed down. Nothing. And I have longer clips so you guys can see better what I'm doing. Hopefully it helps. And then same thing after that, we have the zero guard. We're gonna start all the way open and we're gonna close it little by little. So if you're looking at this and you're kind of like, man, what's he doing? I know it looks crazy, but I'm literally opening the lever up, going back, closing it little by little, doing whatever I can to get this blend as smooth as possible. I'm not doing nothing crazy, man. I'm telling you. I keep saying that because if somebody who doesn't cut hair looks at this, they're like, man, what the hell is he doing? I'm just going back and detailing, but I'm not doing anything different from how I started it to how I'm ending it. It's all the way open and I'm slowly closing. Just like here, I have the one guard, excuse me, all the way open and we're closing it little by little. then the next guard after that is the 1.5 all the way open, and then we're gonna slowly close. Now usually I do take the top down when I make the bald line, but I don't know what happened. I was just too in the zone. So this 1.5 is what's gonna connect the one obviously all the way open to the 2 closed. So this is like what's gonna blend the side to the top. But obviously I didn't take the top down yet, which I'll do after this step, and you'll see, it kind of comes all together. We got the 2 all the way closed, and I'm gonna take his hair down. So right here with the ZealGuard, I'm just connecting everything from the back to the sides, making sure everything's, nice and buttery. The ZealGuard is like the guard to make sure it just brings everything together in the lower portion. It's like the 1.5 guard brings the top and the sides. This brings the bald line to the middle of the fade. So with this lineup, I'm just pointing out it's like pushed back, but I've explained to this guy a bunch of times, listen, bro, because he comes every 2 weeks, so he doesn't really care. But when it grows back, it looks ugly, but he wants it defined. He's got like a widow's peak kind of. So I've cut this guy's hair a bunch of times before, and it's always the same conversation. So here I'm keeping it natural, but I'm also taking a little bit of space. I do keep super natural the corners. He just likes the front defined and then the C cups. So, this is all part of the consultation with your client in the beginning. And yeah, you guys just come to agreement. He likes it. He comes back to you. Cool. So right here when I was doing his corner, like he was talking, he was just talking and he kept moving his forehead. So like right here I had to you have to be super cautious. And then later I tell him like, yo, hold on, let me just do this and then you can keep talking. So I'm like pushing his forehead down. I'm like, yo, yeah, like right here, I'm like, just relax your forehead for a second, bro. So you can get it, you can get it how you want to. Because the dude's talking, he's laughing, and moving his forehead. Damn well that line's gonna come out messed up. So you have to, just let him know. Hey, be polite about it. Be like, hey, bro, just hold on, bro. Give me 1 second so I can get this line, and then we can continue talking. You know what I mean? So don't be rude about it, but just let him know. So I'm just putting some shave gel on his line. He likes a razor lining. And when you do have to take space like that, if you don't do the razor, it's just, the stubble there is going to look green. And you want it to do that when it's time, like after a week or two when the hair grows back, not right now. So, don't be careless. Make sure you put the razor on your clients, especially if they have a defined line in the front, if they want their C-cups nice and defined, So that actually should be included in your service, but, to each his own. And that's it. That's the haircut. That's a ball fade 2 on top. Thank you guys for watching. Show some love. Hopefully you guys learned something. If you did, drop a comment, thumbs up, all that good stuff. Follow me on IG, Chewy2Blurry. Gang. Let's go.